Hello, dear Virgos, and welcome to your first half of April readings with me. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. Let's get started. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The first week. Money matters are on your mind. For some of the Virgos, it is a lot of investments that you're doing in something, or a lot of expenditures for your home or over the health of somebody, or it is a lot of incoming of wealth. Sudden windfall also for some of the Virgos is happening in the first week. Maybe you sold that property that you had, that vehicle that you wanted to sell from long, that land that you wanted to sell. Okay, so you are getting a lot of money in the first week for some of the Virgos, while for some of you is the other way around. The sudden expenditures are rising. For some of you, you want to invest, make big investments, so you are doing certain big investments, is what I see, my dear Virgos. And while for some of the Virgos, I do see a kind of a secret is coming out that you didn't know much of, and that is coming out in the first week is what I see. Something was hidden from you, my dear Virgos, and it is coming out. And I do feel, my dear Virgos, that there can be that you are now, excuse me, oh my god, that's so tight. Sorry. So for some of the Virgos, I do see that there is very strong chance that some valuable that you have, you didn't have any idea that this costed so much. You're getting it estimated. It can be a jewel of your great grandmother, or mother also, and you're getting it estimated, and you find that wow, it's a lot of money that you can get out of it also. This kind of energies also I see, like sudden, like a income from a sudden income from a treasure that you sell, a treasure of the family that you are selling can get you this also. But all in all, I see the money energy is looking pretty good, so you might get a job offer also that pays you very well, is what I see. But my dear Virgos, I would like to tell you still is that just be very careful of how you're investing what you get. Okay, if you have this windfall in this first week of April, for those Virgos who will have this windfall, please be very, very careful of how you are dealing with this energy, because you might make a wrong investment and then the expenditure, like what has come, is going also. All right, so just be careful regarding that, my dear Virgos. And for my Virgo students also, I see that you might be spending a lot to acquire a particular skill also, or you might want to join in somewhere and you feel that I need money, so you might want to speak to the bank that they can lend you money, they can loan you the money to do that. And for some of the Virgos, I do see that you're making a bank loan for an investment, an important investment regarding your personal project is what I'm seeing over here, my dear Virgos. Okay, and health wise, I would like to tell you, whatever is your pelvic region, both for masculine, feminine, ladies and gentlemen, the Virgos, you need to take care of your pelvic region, please. Okay, and if you have any pains in this region, please get it checked. Okay, and then we are going to the second week of April. Now the second week of April is full of love. You are you're feeling the air of love around you. You feel loved, you feel needed, you feel how can I put it, you feel cherished, and you're also emitting that with your family members. I see maybe there can be some kind of a family reunion at this point of time. A relative is coming and joining you after long, a cousin, sister, your daughter, your son. Some good news regarding that is happening, and you're meeting them, and there is a kind of a feeling of there is this euphoria that is seeing. Even for my Virgo students, you can run into an old friend of yours and an old neighbor of yours, and like we used to play when we were young, or the hide and seek. So this kind of energy is what I see also. Yeah, it gives such a happiness, when you see your childhood friend, because they know you very well and you know them very well. But of course, afterwards, bygones are bygones. Everybody evolves, but yet that little innocent time remains that innocent time. So you might feel that, my dear Virgos, in the second week. I do see at work also you're going to be appreciated and encouraged also. So if there is a small, setback that you're feeling at this point of time, know that you're loved and you're appreciated. Okay, sometimes it's very necessary for ourselves to encourage ourselves. Okay, we have to encourage ourselves. We can't rely every time on someone to come and do that for us. Sometimes we find ourselves alone, and there we have to encourage ourselves. There we have to tell ourselves, we have to mother ourselves, father ourselves, and tell us, no, you're doing a good job and you can do better than this. Okay, so this is the kind of energy is what I see, my dear Virgos, for you in the second week. Money wise, things are looking okay, so no worries over there. It's more, I see the emotional and sentimental energy. However, my dear Virgos, if you're, you might have the tendency to escape into a bit of negative thinking. Avoid that at any cost. Okay, this is why I said we have to encourage ourselves. That is the key word for you for these 2 weeks. So thank you, my dear Virgos, for listening. Please do like, share and comment, and I shall see you in the second half of April. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.